Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers, do Carly and new Brennan fizzle, not sizzle. General Hospital GH spoilers reveal that fans are still trying to get used to Chris McKenna as a Jack Brennan recast, but we have to ask, do Carly Spencer Laura Wright and the new Brennan fizzle, not sizzle? Of course, we don't want to be too hard on McKenna here since he had big shoes to fill. McKenna is a handsome, perfectly capable actor, but that doesn't mean he was the right choice to take over for Charles Missour. We get why the show would want to salvage the investment they've put into Carly and Brennan's relationship, but recasting with McKenna feels like a mistake. Since McKenna's portrayal is nothing like Missour's at all, Brennan doesn't even feel like the same character. It might been better just to say Brennan was getting transferred elsewhere and cast McKenna play someone completely new to Port Charles. Instead, GH plopped McKenna into the part of Brennan with a totally different vibe and accent. It's a struggle to even think of McKenna as Brennan, much less see any real spark with Carly now that he feels like a stranger. There was a certain charm to Missour's version of Brennan that perhaps can't be replicated. The new Brennan is dry and honestly just doesn't click with Carly, so we say they're fizzling instead of sizzling like they should be. It's possible that LL change once McKenna gets more scenes under his belt, but we're just not seeing any chemistry between Carly and the new Brennan yet. Do you think the show should continue down this romantic path or split Brennan and Carly up? Is it even worth keeping Brennan around now that he's undergone such a bizarre transformation? Our predictions point to Carly blowing her top once she finds out about Brennan seemingly recruiting Jocelyn Jax Eden McCoy for the WSB. That shocking exposure could tear Brennan and Carly apart, so it may offer a chance to end a pairing that's no longer working. General Hospital spoilers say some couple shakeups could be brewing in Port Charles, so we'll bring you updates on any big news ahead in Carly's love life. Port Charles has seen its fair share of passionate love affairs, fiery breakups, and unexpected romances. But now, all eyes are on Carly Spencer and the enigmatic Brennan, a man who swept into town with mystery in his wake. At first glance, their chemistry seemed undeniable, a slow burn attraction mixed with the usual Port Charles intrigue. But as their story unfolds, fans are starting to wonder, is this romance doomed to fizzle out before it even truly ignites a promising start, or just another distraction? Carly, ever the resilient powerhouse, has had her share of heartbreaks. After everything that happened with Sonny, Drew, and even Jason, may he rest in peace or wherever he is hiding, she's finally stepping into a new chapter of her life. Enter Brennan, a suave, sophisticated, and intriguing new presence in town. From the moment they crossed paths, there was tension. The kind of tension that could either turn into something explosive, or completely fizzle out. When Brennan first arrived, he exuded a dangerous charm. There was something familiar about him, perhaps a quality reminiscent of the many mobsters and power players Carly has tangled with before. He wasn't just another Port Charles newcomer, he carried secrets, a past unknown to many, and an agenda that might not include a long-term romance. Carly, of course, was intrigued. She always falls for men with a bit of danger in their DNA. But is Brennan's brand of mystery the kind that will keep Carly interested, or will she grow weary of yet another man with hidden motives? Red flags already. Despite their potential for passion, warning signs are already surfacing. For one, Brennan is incredibly cagey. He dodges personal questions, keeps his past tightly guarded, and seems to have business dealings that raise more questions than answers. Carly has always been drawn to powerful, enigmatic men, but she's also learned the hard way that secrets often lead to betrayal. Their initial flirtation was exciting, but now, Carly is beginning to sense that Brennan might not be the open book partner she truly needs. While she can handle a little mystery, she has spent too much time in the mob world and knows when someone is hiding something big. Could Brennan's past come back to haunt them both? The Sunny factor. No matter what happens, there's one undeniable truth: Sunny Corinthos will always be a factor in Carly's love life. Whether they're together or apart, their connection remains strong. With Sunny already suspicious of Brennan, this could be a major roadblock to any romance between him and Carly. Let's be real, Carly has a type. She may want to step away from the mob world, but time and time again, she finds herself entangled with men who operate in the gray areas of morality. If Brennan is another version of Sunny, just with a new name and fresh secrets, Carly may eventually walk away before things get too complicated. And what about Sunny himself? If Brennan poses a threat either to Carly's heart or to his own empire, there's no way Sunny will sit back and do nothing. Whether Carly wants his protection or not, Sunny will make it his business to keep tabs on Brennan, and that could lead to an explosive showdown. Is there real heat or just smoke and mirrors? At first glance, Brennan seemed like the perfect match for Carly: handsome, charming, and just mysterious enough to keep things interesting. But is their chemistry truly sizzling, or is it all just a temporary spark? Fans have mixed reactions. Some are eager to see Carly in a fresh, new romance, while others feel that Brennan isn't bringing enough depth to keep up with her. Unlike her past relationships, which often had a foundation of friendship or deep history, this one feels more like a fleeting attraction rather than a long-term connection. If Brennan continues to withhold key parts of his past, Carly may decide that she's done playing games. She's been through too much to fall for another man with a double life. Will she cut her losses before she gets burned? A shocking twist ahead, of course. This is General Hospital, where nothing is ever straightforward. Just when Carly might think she's figured Brennan out, a bombshell could drop. Could he have ties to a familiar enemy? Maybe he's not just a mysterious businessman, perhaps he's someone with deep connections to Port Charles history. Some wild fan theories suggest that Brennan could be linked to a long-lost Cassadine plot, or that he might even be a figure from Carly's own past returning under a new name. If that's the case, the drama is only beginning. And let's not forget Drew. Even though he and Carly agreed to part ways, emotions don't disappear overnight. If Brennan turns out to be more trouble than he's worth, could Drew swoop back in at just the right moment, fizzling out or fireworks? So, will Carly and Brennan sizzle or fizzle? As it stands now, the odds aren't looking great for a long-term romance. While there's undeniable attraction, the lack of trust and Brennan's secrecy could spell doom for any potential future. Carly has worked too hard to find stability in her life. If Brennan brings more trouble than passion, she might decide to walk away before it's too late. Of course, this is General Hospital, and nothing is ever as it seems. A major twist could change everything, or an unexpected turn of events might force Carly and Brennan together in ways neither of them anticipated. One thing's for sure, fans will be watching every moment, eager to see whether this love story burns bright or fades into nothing. Stay tuned, because in Port Charles, anything can happen.